Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Guapish Rule 34, and today we have a super special, hot, spicy episode for you. First introducing the Nico lover himself, Tanner. Tell us your favorite fun fact about Nico.
Dude, my favorite fun fact is that, Nico, he's uncircumcised.
Yeah, and next up, the guy who also just happens to live in Nico's walls as well, Jackson. Tell us your favorite fun fact.
I think my favorite fun fact is that Nico at least tried being gay, Not a lot of guys make that jump, and I appreciate that he went through the effort.
Hell yeah, brother. That's what we're about here at Guapish. We like representation. And last but not least, the most important boy himself, Nico. Tell us the most fun fact about yourself, man.
Yeah, that's my name. I have a funny feeling that the end of this podcast is going to be worn out. I guess, the most fun fact about me is I have a piece of lead stuck in my hand from when I was a little tyke.
And it surprisingly has not killed you yet. Interesting. Anyway, if you guys couldn't guess already, we are in fact having the Nico quiz, hosted by yours truly. That's right, you're going to back-to-back Dylan host thing, which probably won't ever happen again. So, it's going to be standard. We like to have fun here. So it's going to be standard. You're just going to have people buzz in, ask a question, give me your best answer, and hopefully you get most of these right, because if you don't, you clearly aren't Nico's friend.
Oh, God.
This quiz will be determining who is Nico's best friend, in fact, which, is false, because I'm the one who made it, so I obviously know the most about him. So without further ado, let's get right into it, boys. All right, question number one. What is Nico's last name? That's Nico. Holy shit, he got it right. I should probably have a way to, track your points here.
Question 2 is middle name. Question 3, his mother's maiden name.
Everybody's gonna have Nico's, social security and shit after all of this.
It's about time.
Alright, anyway, moving on. Without much hesitation here. Mm-hmm. Question number 2.
Reset the buzzer.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that too. Man, you guys are giving me so much responsibility. What is Nico's favorite color? That's Tanner.
I'm gonna go black. Ooh. Wait, no. He'd fucking be one of those fuckers who's like, it's not color, blah, 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 blah.
That's not true. I'm not that kind of person. I hate those people.
Okay, I'll stick with black.
Ooh, unfortunately, that is incorrect. Next up here, I got Bummer. Nico.
It's blue.
I'm sorry. That's also incorrect. Jackson.
It's like light blue. Like aquamarine.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to turn that one down as well. Does anybody want to give it a second go, or am I just gonna...
blue?
Green.
Tanner got it. It is green.
Why the fuck do you think my favorite color is green?
Listen, Nico, it's not about what you know. It's about what I think is right.
Yeah, he's asking you why you think that.
Yeah, Nico, you fucking idiot. Don't even know your own favorite colors.
Come on. All right. Question number 3.
Dude, reset the buzzer.
I'm resetting it as I say the question, Tanner.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Question number 3. What is Nico's birthday? Nico.
April 1st.
That is right. Fun fact. Nico is, in fact, the April Fool. Yes. Rousing time here. Question number 4. What is Nico's hair color? We got Nico.
Dark brown.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Tanner.
Black.
That is correct! Alright, question number 5. How old is Nico? That's Nico.
Yeah, I'm 24.
There we go. Getting
24 years young.
There we go. That is a positive mindset. I will take it and double your score. Question number...
What?
Question number 6. What state does Nico live in? Tanner.
Oregon.
Despair.
That's a pretty funny answer there. Question number 7. How many siblings does Nico have? That's Jackson.
Dude, he's got 4.
Ooh, I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Nico?
Damn it.
3.
There we go. That's the magic number we're looking for here.
He forgot about my stepbrother.
I was counting full blood. Well, I guess they're not
you weren't,
really full blood. Just, you know what? Listen. I forgot about his stepbrother too. All right, I'll give a point to Jackson. That's my that's quizmaster error on my
Let's
behalf. I
fucking go.
apologize.
All of these I've gotten wrong have been Quizmaster error.
All right, question number 8. What sexual orientation is Nico?
I'm straight.
Nico. Yeah, that's correct.
At least you tried.
That's incorrect. He's super straight.
Anyway, moving right along here. What is Nico's skin tone? Nico.
It's a nice olive complexion, I would say.
Not gonna lie, was fully expecting you to not get that. That question was 100% for Tanner. Oh,
I
well.
think about olives so often, right?
I have this distinct memory of you saying that Nico's skin tone is in fact olive.
And that really stuck with him ever since. He was like, damn, he's right, it is olive.
All of the other reindeer, even.
Alright, and question number 10. What is Nico's gaming system of choice? Nico.
Xbox.
Holy shit, this guy knows so much about Nico. Guys, I think you guys gotta catch up. Alright, and with that, we are moving on to our first pity point question. In last place, Jackson.
What? I thought I was smoking these fucking losers.
Nah, man, I'm sorry. Alright, so, for 3 points, can you tell me what Nico's most prominent role at Guapish is?
His most prominent role? The editor.
Ooh, unfortunately, that is not what I'm looking for here. Next, we got Tanner for 2 points. Can you tell me what Nico's prominent role here is at Guapish?
Graphic design, I guess?
Ooh, also incorrect. Nico, can you save it for 1 point?
Yeah, I'm the talent.
It's close,
I guess
but
branding is probably what you're looking for.
That's close, but not close enough. The answer I was looking for was the Quizmaster. He is,
okay.
in fact, dubbed the Quizmaster for Guapish.
That's not true. I'm the quizmaster.
I don't think that's true.
Rigged bonus question.
Yeah, I was the original quizmaster.
Listen,
You keep
dude.
trying to usurp me here, Tanner, but it's simply not true, dude.
There's nothing to usurp. You never took the power.
Damn. Alright, with that baby shit out of the way, we're moving on to novice things, boys. You guys like novice things? I think that's pretty cool.
I'm literally a novice.
I like him novice, baby.
Alright, this is where things get serious, boys.
Okay.
Question 11. How tall is Nico? Nico.
5'10".
Ooh. Damn, he got you guys good. You guys gotta be quicker than that.
I'm trying to be quicker.
He was 37 milliseconds after him.
Question number 12. What is Nico's favorite food? Nico.
Fuck, what do you think my favorite food is? Let's go with quesadillas.
That is one, but it's not the answer I'm looking for.
A quesadilla
Tanner.
made of a pizza.
What do you think Nico's favorite food is? Does Nico even have fucking favorite food? A
clearly.
handful of spinach?
No. I don't know if I've ever seen
That's
Nico
funny
eat.
enough to give me a bonus question if you knew what the fuck you were doing. But go on to Jackson.
You know what, Tanner? You've convinced me. Bonus point for you.
Tanner, you've bullied me into giving you a point. Congratulations.
Jackson, can you tell me what Nico's favorite food is?
Oh, dude, his favorite food is easily ice cream.
Unfortunately, it's not the answer I'm looking for.
That is the
either.
answer, though. That's
But
good.
Nico
That's
does have a
good one.
major sweet tooth. Alright, unfortunately, the answer I was looking for here was chicken nuggets. Nico can't stop
Okay.
talking about chicken nuggets. We all know
pretty
these
good.
things. Alright, question number 13. I guess this could be a tiered question. It depends on how much info you give me. What kind of car does Nico drive? Nico!
A 2012 Honda Civic.
Hot damn, you got it.
Holy cow.
And since you got all of it, that's a bonus point for you, my dude.
Nico, what type of engine does it have?
Okay,
That's
Jackson.
a fucking V4.
Wrong.
It's not a V4. I don't know if those exist.
They do. They exist in motorcycles.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not talking about motorcycles. Anyway, moving on here. Question number 14. What states has Nico lived in? Nico.
Oregon.
Yeah, that's correct. Come on, guys. I'm trying to make this
Crazy
easy.
question there. You really pulled out all the stops for those intermediate ones.
Oh, I sure did, man. This is getting to. This is like a
Well,
second.
these are novice
That's
ones.
true,
We're not
yeah.
at intermediate yet.
Question number 15. What high school did Nico go to? Nico.
McMinnville High School.
There we go.
Go Bears!
Go Beeve.
Question number 16. What kind of music does Nico listen to?
I wish
Nico.
I could answer if only the buzzers weren't locked.
Oh, damn. Unfair advantage. Tanner.
Like indie rock
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
and also garbage.
I'll give it
Hang
to you.
on.
It's rock.
Hold on, hang on there a second.
What do you mean, hang on there a second?
That's
Are you
not
about
true.
You about to pull up your... I don't care if it's true. It's. I hear you listen to some version of rock all the
No,
time,
he called
man.
it garbage. That's the part that's not true.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Tanner, shut up. Don't make me subtract a
Okay.
point from you. Where are we? Question number 17. What college did Nico go to? Tanner.
That's a good question, actually.
Oh, I figured you knew this.
You should
Well,
give
I
it
know
to me.
I know what community college you went to, obviously. Didn't he go to George Fox University?
No.
Damn.
Jackson. What college did Nico go to?
His actual like college was, but yeah, he also went to college.
He sure did. He went to... It was a romp of a time. I'd buy him panda and shit all the time. We just eat in history class.
There we go.
Hell of a time, brother. Question number 18. How many nieces and nephews does Nico have? Nico.
Well, let's see here. You didn't remember that I have a stepbrother, so presumably you're not going to be counting that one. So if that's the case, then I'm going to be saying that I have 6 of them.
That is correct. There are, in fact, 6 little children. All right.
No way. That's too many.
Question number 9. You should hear how many I have. Question number 19. What is Nico's favorite number? Tanner.
3.
Incorrect. Nico.
Fuck.
47.
That's incorrect, but it's closer. Jackson.
Dylan, can I ask you a question?
What's your question, Jackson?
What is God's favorite number?
Infinity.
Infinity.
Considering that infinity is in fact a concept instead. Anyway.
You're the
You
one who
fucking
just gave
just
the
said
answer
his
to that
favorite
fucking question.
Yeah, well, I wasn't gonna give it anyway.
You're trying to actually your own answer.
Also,
And
God's
God's
favorite number is
favorite number-
7, you son of a bitch.
No, it's 12.
It's
It's
Nico,
7.
12.
I mean, the number I chose has a 7 in it, so you were closer.
Did you choose 27, Dylan?
I almost chose 27.
That's good. That's Jackson's favorite, not mine.
Yeah, unfortunately, the number was 37.
Okay.
Why?
What are
I
you
don't know.
basing that off of?
Random number generator.
That's not based off of anything.
Alright, question number 20. What is Nico's second gaming system of choice? Tanner.
The Nintendo Switch?
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. Nico?
Nintendo.
Yeah, I don't think you like to play gaming companies, but nice try, I suppose.
Damn.
He said Xbox for the last one, dipshit.
Yeah, but Xbox is also the name of the console.
No, it's not.
Anyway, Jackson, you want to answer the question?
Yeah, dude, it's his phone.
I don't count phones as consoles, unfortunately.
Jesus Christ.
The answer was in fact PC, but okay.
That's
That's not a console.
console. What the
Listen,
fuck is
dude.
happening?
I said gaming system, to be fair.
Then why'd you fucking knock out your phone? Anyways, I think I'm realizing now I'm at a severe disadvantage because I'm always buzzing in after the whole question's been said. These fuckers are always buzzing in like halfway into your
Hey.
question, and you're not stopping when they buzz in. You should be stopping when they buzz in.
In
Listen,
my
dude.
defense, I only buzzed in before the question on this round. Nico's been doing
And I
it all
caught you
along.
this one time, but that's why I'm calling it out.
To be fair, here's the big issue here. I'm reading the question here, and by the time I look down at my phone, I see the names pop up. So in
You
my
gotta hold
mind,
your phone up in front of the screen at the same
I
time.
guess so, man. I
Yeah.
guess so. Here we go. All right, pity question number 2. We're moving on. This has been great so far, guys. It's been a romp of a time. In last place, Jackson.
How? I'm fucking killing it.
Does he have any points yet?
He does have some points, in
Oh, okay.
fact.
I think I have a couple.
All right, Jackson. Whether I double your score or give you 3 points for this question, it literally means nothing.
He has 3 points, guys.
Oh.
Jackson, can you tell me what is Nico's favorite type of food? Type of food.
Favorite type of food? Mexican.
Actually, Mexican is his least favorite.
That's not true either.
Yeah, that's a type he expressly dislikes, even.
He makes everything. He makes a lot of like quesadilla shit.
It usually makes it in the form of a pizza, but anyway, we're moving on. Tanner for 2 points. Can you tell me what Nico's favorite type of food is?
I guess I'll just go American.
Also not true.
Bummer.
Nico, can you tell me what your favorite food is or favorite type of food?
Seafood.
No,
Bummer.
it's Italian.
That's not true.
It is
like the
true. It's all true. Everything I've said is nothing but fact this whole time.
That's right. Dylan is rewriting my life right now. Everything that he
That
says
is how
is in
these
fact.
quiz.
You're getting the treatment I got on the Tanner quiz.
Hang on a second, though. I didn't lie about anything on that quiz.
All right, we're moving on from novice things to intermediate stuff. All right, you guys thought we were serious before. This is where it gets really serious. You guys got this, though. I believe in you. All right, question number 21. What are Nico's dating preferences? Nico,
White.
you gonna give any more? Or...
No, that's it. I'm kidding. Thin. Let's see here. I want to make sure that she has like a good drive, you know, like she's an ambitious woman, someone who will like go on to become like a doctor or a lawyer, something along those lines. I'm really into brunettes as well, like, you know, but I dated a couple brunettes here and there. They're pretty solid. I'm a big fan of them. Let's see here.
They've worked out so well so far, too.
Exactly, yeah. I have a lot is the problem here, but like
Yeah,
most
it
of them
really
are
is a
just like,
problem.
yeah, it'd be nice if that's the case, but like, you know, it's not necessary at all. Like even brunettes, like I've only dated a couple brunettes, but I've dated other women who aren't brunettes. So, let's see here. Asians are pretty cute as well. I don't mind them. They got some good things going on. Like, you
All
know,
right,
if
I'm
they're
just
like
gonna
into
cut you off.
gaming
I'm
or
gonna cut
anime
you
or
off
something
there,
like that, like a little
Nico.
nerdy.
You got
I
the
like girls
question.
who are a little anxious as well. Like I
Jesus
think that's
Christ.
pretty cute.
I need them to fear me, you know?
Yeah, the preferences I did in fact have written down were skinny, brunette, gamer, and rich. So you got all of them in some long-winded bullshit.
Yeah, it sounds like I hit the nail on the head there.
Yeah, I would hope so. Question number 22. What community college did Nico go to? Tanner.
That would be college.
There we go. We got Tanner putting...
Was the answer to the college question? Because when you were explaining the answer, you said that you went to. So did you say that the two of the same question, just
No,
answered or
no,
asked differently?
Yeah, I specified community college in this one. Last one was just college.
But were they the same answer?
No,
He was just giving us a hint at this later, more difficult
Oh yeah,
question.
true, dude, true.
Oh, weird. It's like a, you know, there's Easter eggs hidden in my quiz. Anyway, moving on. Oops. I didn't mean to lock the buzzers. Oh, wait, maybe that's something I could do. I can lock the buzzers until I finish the question.
Holy shit.
Let's do that.
You
All right.
fucker.
Question number 23. What is Nico's eye color? Nico?
Brown.
Damn. He's got you there, boys.
I thought you said you're intermediate now. What's going on here? This is still like a
Nico,
basic question.
how is anybody who's really known you gonna stare longingly into your eyes if they don't know you for an intermediately amount of time?
Dude, I'm like a Hispanic boy. What other color eye would I have?
I don't know. Anything can happen, bro. Genetics are fucking crazy.
That's true. Have you seen Blue Eye Samurai?
Question number 24. God damn it, Nico. What is Nico's heritage? Oh, Tanner got in there really early. I didn't even see that. Tanner.
That would be half Hispanic and half white.
Can you tell me what the... Yeah, fuck it. Never mind. I'll just give it to you.
What do you mean?
I was gonna ask you to specify the Hispanic, but I'll just... It's whatever.
No, that's
It's fine.
what Spanish people are called when it's their heritage. It's still... Oh, whatever. God damn it.
All
I
right.
take 3 anthropology classes. This guy's looking at me like I'm the idiot.
Listen, Tanner, it's my quiz. Back off.
Fair enough, you're right, I'm wrong.
Question number 25. What is Nico's favorite game? Nico?
Kingdom Hearts 2.
No. Tanner?
Smite?
No. Jackson?
Near Automata, however you pronounce it.
You know, I did consider that one. That's not the one that jumped to mind. The answer I was looking for, in fact, was Binding of Isaac.
Damn, I was thinking of going that one.
That's a fucking pick of the century there.
Listen, dude, he talks so prominently of it. It's his favorite game ever.
This quiz seems to be heavily tainted by recency bias.
That's, unfortunately, as far as my memory goes in some cases.
I was gonna say, it more so seems to be tainted by Dylan not having a good memory.
Bummer.
That's what gives this quiz an extra challenge. Alright. Question number 26. What is Nico's least favorite genre? Nico.
What is my
Well, let's go. You cut out.
Oh, did I cut out? Oh, what is
Say the
Nico's...
question again.
No,
What
don't
is-
repeat the question. Make him try and answer it.
I don't... I should go for it, Nico.
That doesn't really seem fair. I want to hear the question again.
Then why'd you buzz in, you son of a bitch, if you didn't hear it?
He's got you there, dude. You got both of you guys red-handed.
I don't know. Let's say Chris Chan.
Incorrect. Tanner.
I'll say he has one younger brother.
Unfortunate. Jackson.
I didn't buzz in yet.
Buzz in then, dude!
No, I haven't heard the question.
What is Nico's least favorite genre?
Of what?
Just in general. Games, movies.
Dude, he doesn't like fucking romance. I don't know.
No. Unfortunately, the genre I was looking for was horror.
Okay.
I see. Fair enough.
Alright. Question number 27. What is Nico's political alignment? Tanner.
Independent?
I don't know what that means. No. Not the answer I'm looking for.
I have a feeling he's not registered officially with any party, so...
Nico.
Oh, I'm like slightly right-leaning, pretty moderate, but I'm a little over there to the right.
That is correct.
That's what I fucking... whatever.
What?
I was gonna say liberal.
What, Tanner? What's wrong?
I said independent, which means not Republican, not Democrat, so, I feel like I had that question correct.
Oh. Okay.
Kick rocks, buddy.
Yeah,
I gave you the point.
Maybe you need to play to your audience a little more here, Tanner.
you're right, I need to, you know.
You know. We all like to have fun here at Guapish. Question number 28. What is Nico's opinion on the Trail of Tears? Tanner.
Very funny.
How dare you insult our Native American history like that? Nico?
Based?
Also, I'm not gonna acknowledge, Jackson.
That's what I was gonna say. Base too. Dude, he thinks it fucking sucks. I guess.
Yeah, I'll take that. My answer is he hates it. He hates it vehemently.
there
He
we
thinks it's
go.
the worst thing that's ever happened in history.
Let's fucking go.
He definitely does not actually care, Dylan.
Yeah, but he projects so strongly that he dislikes it, Tanner. How could he be
I
lying?
don't... Clearly he doesn't, because we were all under the impression that he thinks it's cool.
Has Nico ever fucking spoken about the Trail of Tears?
It's something he used to talk about and bring up at least once a week.
This is deep Nico lore I didn't know about.
This 100% happened. That's true.
Alright. Question number 29. What is Nico's main contribution to the channel?
This is...
Nico.
You already asked this question.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing some repeats here. Okay, so last time you said I was the quiz master, so it would only make sense for you to say I make the most quizzes, but at the same time I feel like that's not what you're going to end up going with. So my main contribution, I guess the branding, I made all that shit.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect.
Okay.
Tanner.
You know what? I'm gonna be mean and bet on Dylan being retarded. He makes the most quizzes.
That is also incorrect. Fuck you, Tanner.
Okay, that's good. You're...
Jack-
Whatever.
Jack-
Is it editing the videos?
That is correct.
You guys are overthinking it. You guys are thinking way too hard about this question.
What do you mean This is the same question as before, and you gave
It's
the
not,
answer I
it's not,
gave.
It's not,
before.
He was asking about the role and not the contribution.
What? Why would your biggest role be different from your biggest contribution, especially when it's something as basic as editing the fucking videos?
Listen,
Well, no, hang
Tanner.
on. The editing isn't basic. I go hard on that shit.
No, I mean basic in terms of, foundational, you know?
Guys, I
Yeah.
think we're getting lost in the sauce. We need to move on. Alright, question number 30. What is the name of Nico's cat? Tanner.
Mochi.
Alright, thank God it's all over. In that section, at least. Alright. Alright, pity question number 3. I was really hoping Jackson wouldn't get this one, because I'm not sure if he would know. He might know. I have faith that Jackson knows the answer to this.
I can't believe I'm still in last place.
Jackson, for 1 point, I have 3 answers here. For 1 point each, can you tell me the name of all of Nico's siblings? Okay.
I give up.
No way. Are you okay.
I don't even know what these other two fucking look like, let alone their names.
Yeah, this is what I was afraid of if you were in last place. Tanner, can you take a guess at the other 2?
I'll go, Simone and Shaniqua.
Oh, Jesus, those are hella black names, and I can't believe you just did this. Alright, Nico, I guess I don't want to give you 1 point for each. You're gonna get
Just
this
give him
anyway.
1 point for both.
No, I'm not gonna give him 1 point for both. Just tell me the name of your sisters and we'll move on.
Yeah, you got it, dude. I'm gonna be muting all this. Future me, mute their names.
All right, well that's cool too.
I was so close.
Why
with
are you muting
Shaniqua.
the names?
They have rather unique names, along with me, it'll just tie everything together too much, man. I need to make sure that,
I think them hearing your voice recorded is probably enough evidence that it's you, but maybe that's just me.
No, he just means he doesn't want other people finding them.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I get it now. Fair enough,
I'm trying to
dude.
not, dox my entire life here, Dylan.
That was like half the point of me making this quiz, not gonna lie.
It was too late for that before we even started this podcast.
Yeah, if people see your face, man. Anyway, alright, intermediate stuff over. We're moving to adept knowledge. I hope your big brains are ready for this shit.
Yeah, question number 1. What is Nico's eye color? Again.
Question number 31. What is Nico's middle name? Tanner. Holy shit, you actually knew it. That's crazy.
Oh my god.
Jackson, did you know that?
No.
Damn.
Whoa.
That's crazy. Alright, question number 32. What is Nico's favorite manga? Nico?
What the fuck do you think my favorite manga is? I guess One Piece?
Holy shit! He got it right.
No
Holy
way.
cow.
Alright. Question number 33. How much does Nico weigh? Nico?
I'm gonna say 135.
That's close enough. I said
Hey,
132.
hold on. Let us all give an answer, and whoever is closest.
Well, he already gave the answer, so...
I didn't hear him say it.
132.
Listen, dude.
I think it's fair to, give a fucking thing for, the closeness there.
Tanner, I'm just gonna say, since you didn't hear the answer, what do you think Nico's weight is?
I was gonna say 150, but
Yeah, you were way
because that's
off.
what he's currently closer to.
Yeah, you were way off, unfortunately.
Bummer.
I trust Nico to know how much he weighs.
Oh, yeah.
I don't.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
He was like 140 now.
Yeah, weigh 140 or something
He's
like
a
that.
big fucking
Let's go,
fat
dude.
ass.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I'm gaining weight at a rapid rate.
Whoa. I can see Tanner spamming the button now. Question number 34. What's Nico's deal with coffee shop dates? Nico.
I like them.
It's not the answer I have written down, unfortunately.
This is a very nebulously phrased question.
Tanner.
He thinks they're the ideal form of first date.
That's also not what I have written down. It's pretty similar to what Nico said anyway. Jackson, what do you think?
He's not a fucking fan of them because he doesn't like coffee.
There we go. Jackson knows.
Okay.
Point goes to Jackson. Come
I'm
on, guys.
insane.
Get on Jackson's level already. Question
Jackson
number 35.
gave me the life hack, though. I just drink chai lattes now whenever I go on them.
That's fair, dude. I destroyed Jackson's world when I told him chai is not coffee. Question number 35. How many people has Nico dated? Nico.
Fuck, what are you gonna think the answer is for this? Let's say 3.
Okay. Tanner?
What are we, by dated, do you mean how many people has he gone on dates with?
I'm thinking of yeah, I guess actually that's exactly what I was thinking.
Fucking 12?
Okay. Jackson?
I mean, this is just... There's no way you have any fucking any clue on how close this could possibly be.
I've heard some stories, so I have a okay idea.
He's heard some stories.
He's heard tell.
Dude, you think it's a solid he's went on dates with 8 different women.
Ooh, unfortunately Nico was the closest. The number I've written down is 5.
Wow.
I think he went on 5 dates with different women this week.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm pretty disconnected from Nico's life now. I don't live in his walls like you do, Jackson. Alright, question number Tanner. Go ahead, Tanner.
Make him answer the question.
Answer the question, Tanner.
Oh, the answer to this one is... T-shirts.
Incorrect. Question number 36. What did Nico major in? Nico.
Graphic design.
You forgot the art part, but I'll forgive it.
Graphic design.
Alright. Question number 37. What is Nico's gravest fear? Nico.
Being alone.
Oh, I mean, that sucks in general, but that's not the answer I've written down. Tanner.
Snakes?
No, that's Indiana Jones. Jackson.
Big ol' spiders.
Also incorrect. The answer is driving. Whoops. I buzzed myself.
What
Look
is
at that.
he, a pussy?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably. All right. Question number 38. This one actually is based in knowledge. This is a for sure fact. This isn't something I made up, so you can't bullshit me on this one.
I swear, this one's true. The other ones,
You
it's a
guys are
little
gonna feel-
iffy, but
you
this
guys are gonna-
one...
You guys saying this now, you're feel dumb when I ask the question.
Okay.
What is Nico's favorite movie? Nico.
This one would happen to be Good Will Hunting.
That is correct.
Holy shit.
I had to plumb the depths of knowledge for this one.
Is that actually true though, or is that just the favorite
Yeah,
movie
that's-
on Guapish at the movies so
I mean, that's
far?
what it says on his. Yeah, that's what it says on his profile for.
I thought that we could
Guapish
put,
at
like,
the
any
movies.
movie on there, though, Jackson, not just ones we've watched so far.
No, the whole point was that it was just movies we've seen.
Dude,
Oh.
that's insane. That's not how I interpreted it all.
That's also
Oh,
not
well, I
how
guess it all
interpreted
worked
it.
out, baby.
It worked out because. Hey, whatever. All right, question number 39. What video game does Nico hate? Nico.
I mean, there are a lot of them. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be Destiny 2, though.
Close enough. I just put Destiny just as in general.
Okay.
Good job, Nico. You did it.
Thank you.
God, based on how the rest of this quiz is going, I know how this question's gonna sound when it comes out. Question number 40. What is Nico's drink of choice? Nico.
So I'm assuming you're referring to alcohol here, right?
Am I?
I feel like that's an important stipulation here. Is like any drink or is it specifically alcohol?
Okay, yes, it's alcohol.
Okay. Cider.
Is incorrect.
Damn.
Tanner disconnected. Tanner's back. Tanner?
His favorite drink.
No, I said what is Nico's
Fucking-
drink of choice?
Drink of choice. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Water?
Incorrect. You did not listen to my explanation to Nico. Jackson.
Oh, it's clearly Mike's Hard Lemonade, baby.
That is also incorrect.
Damn
Good
it.
answer, though. Good answer.
Good answer. Tanner disconnected again. Come on, figure it out, Tanner. This was in fact a trick question. Nico does in fact hate drinking.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm glad you had the stipulation of it with being an alcoholic drink, or this question would have made no fucking sense at all.
Usually when people say drink of choice, I feel like that defaults to alcohol, so...
Right.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright, Jackson, I'm sorry. It's going back to you though, my guy.
This is bullshit. I'm fucking killing it.
I know, dude, I know,
I'm
but
like
the audience...
double Tanner at least right now.
I know, the audience just thinks
Yeah,
that
ask
you should
Tanner
earn
the
more
pity point
points.
first.
I don't know about that one. Jackson, what is the one thing Nico is really good at doing in his day-to-day life?
Dude, he's really... What the fuck could you possibly have as an answer to this question?
It's not, I feel, to me, it doesn't seem like that hard of an answer, but I
This
guess...
is obscenely open-ended.
It is. Is this like an action he does, or is this like a concept?
It's more of a concept, but it can be an action.
He's really good at bitching.
Bonus point. I like that answer.
I am
Tanner,
good at that.
Tanner, can you tell me what Nico's good at
Can
doing?
you repeat the question?
Well, I was in the middle of repeating it. I was gonna say, can you tell me what Nico is really good at in his day-to-day life?
Keeping it real.
Oh, I honestly thought you were about to get it there. No, that is incorrect. Nico, what are you good at doing on in your day-to-day life?
Jorking my penis.
God, I want to give you a bonus point, but like that just wouldn't be fair. No, unfortunately, the answer was scheduling. He does keep a very strict and tight schedule. It doesn't matter what people want him to do. If he needs to go to bed, he says, "Fuck you, I'm going to bed." All right.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this is for the master level. This is, in fact, Jackson's live in his walls question. So none of you stand a chance anymore. This is all for Jackson. All right. If you're ready. Question number 41. How many episodes of Guapish has Nico been in? Tanner?
Like an exact fucking number?
I'll give you like plus or minus 5.
Oh, okay. He's been in plus or minus 5. I can literally just say 150 then.
Fine,
but
plus or minus
he's-
3.
Okay.
Since you put it that way, Tanner. I was trying to be
I
easy.
believe he has been in 147 episodes.
Okay.
Wait, are we counting this one?
Oh shit, that's a good point.
He's
damn,
been in 148 episodes.
I realize I probably should have pulled this stat a little sooner. Just for safe reasons, you want to give me a percentage? I did also track this in percentage.
Do you not have the actual number, Rin?
No, I have both. I have the number and the percent.
Let's
Okay.
stick with the number.
Okay, you said what was the number you said?
He's been in 147 episodes.
7. Okay. Nico.
Yeah, I guess, let's say 146.
Okay. Jackson.
145.
Damn. Yeah, Jackson got it right. Nico has in fact been, when I put this answer down, 143 episodes, which makes up 97% of our Guapish episodes.
Damn.
God damn, I thought, wasn't he only not in like 2? Like 2
I
or
think
what I
so.
I think
'cause,
I'm
yeah,
only
Jackson,
not. It's 4 of them. I think I haven't been in.
Because your stat tracks like the podcast episodes, right, Jackson? Not the ones before that.
Yeah.
Oh, on the website, I forgot I had that fucking stat. Yeah, no, I mean that there's errors I could have had in my, writing down, because I was basically just like, I listened to like the first like 5 seconds of an episode with the greetings, and if you weren't introduced in that 5 seconds, then you probably weren't put in the episode. So there's probably some errors in that, but I think for the most part, it's like 99 complete.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Okay. Question number 42. How many episodes has Nico hosted? Oops, wrong button. Tanner.
He's hosted like fucking, I'll say 69.
Hey, that's a sex number. Jackson.
55.
All right, Nico.
I'll say 70.
All right, Jackson is in fact closer again. Nico has hosted 52 episodes, which totals 35% of all of our episodes.
I'm surprised it's that low. Is it just fucking Tanner's hosted like 1,000,000 fucking episodes?
Tanner literally, he's like, because Nico's like, who's gonna host this episode? And Tanner every time is like, I guess I'll do it. As if it's like, some kind of whatever.
I know I'm at like 50% of the episodes.
You're pretty
hosted.
close to 50 when I checked. I think it was like 52.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, probably higher than that now that I think about it. Because Jackson only had like 14. Question number 43. What game did Nico masterfully flaunt over Tanner?
Super Smash Brothers?
Unfortunately, that is not the answer. Nico?
I'm assuming you're not, like, being nitpicky here and, like, being like, well, you didn't say Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, so we're not going to be counting that. Okay.
No.
What the fuck would this be?
This one actually is a throwback, so.
A throwback.
Flaunted. Fucking, I guess, let's say, Shaq Fu, A Legend Reborn.
There we go. It is, in fact,
Holy
Shaq
shit.
Fu. The legendary episode where, like, oh my god, Nico, you suck at this game. And Nico's like, oh yeah, you think you're so good, why don't you try it? And then Tanner plays
That's
like,
not-
oh,
that's not
fuck, this
flaunting,
game's
that's
actually
just-
hard.
That's not flaunting, that's just us both doing terrible.
I don't know, I think Nico did better than you.
Can it be us both doing terrible if the game is just poorly designed?
Yeah, I think it could be all 3 of these things.
Whatever. Alright, moving on. Question number 44. What is the breed of Nico's cat? Nico.
He's a ragdoll.
There we go. Come on, Jackson. Cats are your specialty, man.
I tried my best.
I know.
Are we allowed to dispute this, by the way?
I mean, I don't know
How
any
are
other
you going to dispute it?
Based on my own research, frankly, I don't believe he's actually a ragdoll.
No, why do you say that?
He doesn't really look like one.
Tanner.
I think he's much more similar to a Himalayan.
Tanner, were you aware that there are like a lot of different variations of ragdolls?
No.
Okay.
Are Himalayans a kind?
No.
Okay.
Alright, for winning this argument, subtract 1 point from Tanner and give it to Nico.
Let's fucking
How did he win this argument? There was no...
The problem with this
Let's
type
go
of
get him
shit is
DNA
because
tested,
all
you
these,
know, let's-
all these fucking cats look the exact goddamn same. There's like very minute details, but you could mistake any of them for any of them.
Cat breeds are all fake. Cats just come in different colors.
Yeah, Tanner, check out this image of this chocolate steel point ragdoll.
Yeah, that's not a ragdoll either.
It is, though.
Well, according to who? The internet?
Yes.
Nice try, idiot.
Oh my gosh. Alright, we're getting lost in the sauce again, boys.
It's on
Let's bring it back.
ragdollcatadvice.com.
What do they know?
Question number 45. What Xbox games can you often find Nico playing? I am looking for multiple answers here for you to get the point.
You fucking locked it and only let Tanner answer.
Damn it.
Well, he already read the fucking thing!
That was my fault. I swear I hit unlock, but I guess whatever. Tanner.
What can he often be found playing on Xbox?
Yeah, I'm looking for at least 2 of the answers I have written down here.
Smite,
Okay.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duels, and fucking, I don't know, Dragon Ball Fighters.
Ooh, it's been quite a while since I've seen him play Dragon Ball Fighters. Unfortunately, you did not get it.
Bummer.
Nico.
Let's just say Smite and Apex.
Those are 2 of the 3. You got it. Whoa. Yeah, the 3 I have written down were Smite, Apex, and Binding of Isaac.
Had a feeling.
I don't know why you didn't say Binding of Isaac when I asked you what Nico's favorite game was earlier, Tanner. It's really a fumble on your part.
You're right. I didn't know he was playing that on Xbox, to be fair.
Oh.
I honestly wish I had it on the PC, you know? I've contemplated just buying it for that instead, because the mods seem just, like, so stellar, you know? They'd really improve the game.
Oh, well, you snooze, you lose, bitch.
Alright, question number 46. What PC game is Nico too scared to play? Tanner.
Too scared to play?
Yeah.
Fucking Phasmophobia?
That's correct.
I had a feeling that's what he was gonna say. Dylan really seems to just, like, conjure, like, any reason as to why I don't like that game other than what it actually is.
It's a fun game, man. Me and Jackson always have a blast.
It's not a fun game, though. That's my problem with that. That's why I don't like it. It's not fun. It has a shitty-ass gameplay loop. The core gameplay of it, I think, is dumb and boring.
Unfortunate. Question number 47. This is kind of funny. What is Nico's favorite Kingdom Hearts game? Tanner.
Kingdom Hearts 2.
Whoa, that's crazy. How'd you know, Tanner? That was supposed to be a hard one.
I used my ancestral blood instinct.
Damn, that sounds hella cool. Question number 48. What is Nico's best friend policy? Nico.
You can only have one.
There we go. So, Nico, out of the 3 of us here, who's your best friend?
Well, you know, I feel like I've really just kind of ascended beyond that idea. You see, back when I was watching the Rooster Teeth podcast, at some point the question came up for good old Gus. Not Gus, it's Bernie. Bernie's the one I'm thinking of here. Bernie, someone had asked Bernie, is Gus your best friend? To which Bernie replied, I'm an adult man. Why do I need a best friend? Like, what? Why do people even do that? What's the deal with that? And at the time, I was like, this guy's a fucking retard. This Bernie guy, I hate him. Fuck that dude. But nowadays, I still think that. I still don't like Bernie. But also, it's like, yeah, I guess so. Like, why would you, really, lot that sort of thing over the heads of your friends? To be like, it feels kind of petty, to be honest. To be like, you see this one, guys? This one's my favorite, though. I like him more than any of you. Yeah, it's just
Middle school ass
That's
discussion.
cringe and not true, though.
We all have one, we just don't want to say.
Question number 49, guys. What is Nico's favorite hentai tag? Tanner. Tanner?
I don't know if I want to go for the joke answer. I'm pretty far behind in points, to be honest.
I hope that your joke answer isn't the answer. Well, I guess either way it's funny.
Yeah, right, because I have to take into account what you'd fucking say. Well, you don't know what the fuck the tags are, god damn it.
I mean, I watched the episode. I forgot,
Okay. Fuck, whatever. I'm just gonna say lolly.
Yeah, that's correct.
Fantastic.
No way.
I was gonna fucking say that too, damn it.
He had a reason or explanation as to why. I'm not gonna go over that.
Because it's hot.
Anyway.
Yeah, I love him.
Anyway,
I also don't think I specified at all during that quiz that any of them were particularly my favorite. I think the only one where I was like, I include this one in every single doujin I look up was English, because that's true.
Huh.
Yeah. I gotta be able to read the plot. It's very important to me.
Of course. Anyway, question number 50. Now I don't know if I
the
worded
final
this
question,
one correctly.
Dylan.
This isn't the final question. There's 2 questions after this.
No way. We're going to 52 for some reason.
Question number 50. What is Nico's strongest attribute? Tanner. You can get any of these.
His body fat percentage?
Oh, that is a good answer. I didn't have that here, but I'll give you the point for it.
Okay.
I guess
Only
moving
Tanner
on.
would come up with that answer, though.
Yeah, exactly. Nico.
My strongest attribute, let's say my suave demeanor.
Don't look like you're considerate. This man is not suave.
Well, no, because I'm actually looking at one of my answers, and I guess what your answer can be included in that one, I suppose. Well, shit, Yeah, I'll include that. Jackson, I feel bad if I don't include you since I gave Tanner a bonus point. Nico got it. Give me what do you think Nico's strongest attribute is?
He really sticks to what he thinks he knows.
Well, I think I know.
Unfortunately,
he's a
out of
real
all the
narcissist.
answers given and all the answers I have, that is actually not one of them.
Damn it. But you agree with me.
Dylan,
Yeah.
in what way is this man suave?
I don't know. I have it. So one of the answers I have is his image. So, it's whatever he thinks he is, I suppose.
So, let me just
Tanner.
you asked the question, what is his strongest attribute? And then just one of your answers was his image.
Yeah, his image of himself.
His strongest attribute is the whole thing that he is.
Listen, Tanner. There's a system to this. The other two answers were his bullshitting and his hair. Don't worry about it, dude. I am in charge here. We're moving on. You got a point. Stop complaining.
Basically, what I was saying here, Tanner, is I'm amazing, okay? I'm the fucking greatest, dude.
That's like, name a color of the rainbow, and then I say rainbow color.
Tanner, you got a point. I think you should stop while you're ahead.
Okay.
Alright, Jackson. For 5 bonus points.
I can't believe I'm still in last place.
Yeah, you live in his walls. You're really taking it easy on these guys. I appreciate that, man. That takes a lot of guts. Pity question number 5. What is something that Nico thinks he's really good at, but ultimately ends up trying to coerce you into what he really wants?
What the fuck is this question?
Yeah, what does that
Phrasing
mean?
is terrible. What the hell are you saying?
If I give you the answer, it would make sense, but I can't give you the answer.
If you say the thing I'm thinking, then the thing I'm thinking will think I'm thinking.
What he thinks he's good at, but he's not actually, and he's just trying to coerce you into doing something else.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy shit, someone is at our door. I guess I'll go get it.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Yeah, dude, it's my fucking bandages I bought on Amazon because I'm blowing through them all. Dude, what? I can't even fucking, think of an example of something to, put into this.
I'll give you a hint, Jackson. It's something me and Tanner rag on Nico about all the time.
Dude, he's really good at getting women. I don't know. What the fuck is the answer to this?
You said you reworded the question in your own way, which made me think you understood the question, unfortunately. Well, shit, Tanner was in second place, and he's currently gone. Nico, I guess give me your answer, and if Tanner gets it wrong, I'll just give you the points. Oh, wait, Tanner's coming back. Hold on. Tanner!
Okay, what was the bullshit-ass answer to that last one?
I haven't given it yet. It's your turn.
Okay, did you settle on a rephrasing of the question that makes any sense?
I can say it again.
Yeah, go for it.
What is something that Nico thinks he's really good at, but ultimately ends up trying to coerce you into what he really wants?
There's no way to parse this in a way that is fucking logical.
I guess if I was... Let me try... what's something Nico thinks he's good at, but he's not?
Is that actually what the question is?
I guess if I'm gonna boil it down, then yes.
Okay, anything?
No, not anything.
That was my answer.
Oh, okay, very cool. Nico.
I guess rating movies?
Also not good. Jackson, you want to give it another go since I boiled down
No, I don't want to give it another go.
The answer I have is his hypothetical questions.
Whoa.
I guess I kind of see what you were going for, but also you phrased it in a way that isn't English.
And
It
also
is,
untrue.
I don't know, dude. Whatever.
It's 100% true,
Whatever.
but yeah, you could have phrased it much better.
I mean, the way I said it the second time probably was better. I just wanted to sound smart. Use lots of words.
Look how that worked out.
Final question?
Alright, final question. Let me go ahead and get you guys your points here. Alright, we are here on the final question. Now, I know we've had our struggles and our differences, and I know, you guys think my questions are bad, but they're all true, they're all funny, they're all great. This was a great time we had here today. You can't deny that. So, the final question, and just, I guess, go ahead and type your answers in the general chat. It will probably take you a second to type this one out, but that's fine as long as you make it distinguishable. The question is, it's not even a question, whatever. Name Nico's circle of friends and how long he has known each of them. Just go ahead and give me some kind
Lordy.
That'll take far too long. Frankly, I refuse on principle to answer this question.
That's unfortunate. I think Nico and Jackson are already doing it. Well, I guess I'll wait till they're done typing, and then I guess you could just verbalize it, Tanner, if you want.
No.
So you're just gonna take
this question sucks so hard, I'm refusing to even, jokingly answer it.
That's unfortunate. Jackson,
Typical
Nico,
Tanner.
let me know when you guys... Oh,
I already posted it. I think
we go.
Nico would probably already know anyway, so I don't think my answer really matters.
Listen, dude, if you get it right too, then I'm just gonna give it to you. This is in fact.
Oh, I thought you fucking meant, like, every circle of friends, like, all the different circles he has, not like us four. Dipshit.
Did you clarify yourself, Tanner?
You should have clarified yourself.
You should
In
have
fact,
asked for clarification.
if you didn't ask for clarification, who really is the dipshit here for not clarifying? I figured it was self-explanatory. Why would I sit here and ask you to list
Tanner
15 different
loses the
people?
quiz!
He's deducting all points from Tanner.
I'm evenly distributing them all to Jackson.
Tanner went all in. He's fucked up.
All right. I guess you're just gonna verbalize it at this point since we've been going on for a while. Nico, are you almost done there, guy?
Golly, it just takes so long. I don't even know who, like, all you're actually counting here.
Shouldn't even let fucking Tanner do it because he can just, like, use Nico and I's answers to formulate his own.
I mean, you did post it before I said to post it, Jackson, so we've gone over
Fair
the fact
enough,
that you
I
need
didn't
to
really know
wait.
you're fucking doing it.
Well, we've done answers like this before, and we've done it in the fashion in which I was about to do it, so...
Tanner immediately giving up really threw it asunder in my mind.
Yeah.
That is fair.
Figuring that it was
I don't wanna
me
do it
against
to
Nico,
Tanner.
and I figured Nico already knew my answer. I didn't know you were actually gonna let Tanner answer.
I did, Nico, I'm just gonna... It shouldn't take this long. I'm gonna assume you've got it by now, so let's just... there we
there
go.
you go.
Took you a while. Alright, so Tanner unfortunately did forfeit this question. So I guess he's just not getting any points, I guess. Let's
He
see.
just gets it wrong, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay. There we go. Yeah, this is pretty good. Let me do the math calculations here. Actually,
Well, what
I'm
are the
pretty sure.
answers, Dylan?
Yeah, so without getting super... Let's see. Me...
Don't you think the final question should be super specific? Like, what is
He's known me for...
haberdash nonsense?
Shut up, Tanner! He's known me
Hater.
for 20 years. He's known Tanner for 11 years. And he's known Jackson for... God, what year would that be? Jackson didn't give me a number. He gave me a fucking grade. He's known him since 7th grade. Which is, I don't know, 2011 for you guys, I guess? Right?
You guys.
Probably.
It's impossible to
1 year older
say.
than us.
13 years. He's known Jackson for 13... You've known Jackson longer than Tanner?
Yes.
That's crazy. I wouldn't have guessed that considering I met Tanner before Jackson. Anyway, so...
I didn't live in the same town as you guys.
I forgot
Jackson
you...
was hiding in his cave.
Alright, so the current standings are as follows. In last place, wagering a whole 0 points, we have Jackson at 11. Tanner
Bummer.
coming in at 2nd place with 14. Also wagering 0, so it literally didn't change anything that he didn't answer the question, I guess.
I understand why you didn't give a shit anymore.
I don't know if that necessarily was the reason or not.
It really was. I just genuinely misunderstood the question and thought he was trying to have us have knowledge of, the 4 different friend groups this guy keeps.
Classic Tanner, always rage quitting at questions he doesn't understand.
And then lastly in first place, to, I guess nobody's surprise, is Nico, who wagered 5 points for some fucking reason.
Well, like,
and
because, like, I always have the mindset that, like, okay, well, like, Tanner, he's never gonna bet it all. He never bets it all, because, he has the mindset of he needs to win, he's gotta win. He doesn't want to have fun with these quizzes, he just wants to win.
True.
So it's like, okay, well, I could do the funny thing and bet all my points like I normally do, but, like, why not just go for the gold this time around? Let's just bet 5 points. I'm so far in the lead. Surely if I just bet 5 points, regardless of how much they bet and shit like that, I'll still win, so why not,
I guess that's fair. Or you could have bet 4 and been ahead by 1 point, but,
Goisson.
Anyway, with that, with Nico having a higher score than the combined previous 2, truly an outcome none of us would have seen coming. Nico is in fact the winner of the Nico quiz. How you feeling, dude?
I know me so well!
Oh my god, it's so crazy. Nobody would have ever guessed. Anyway, with that set aside, I think it's time we get down to the meat and potatoes of Guapish here. Does anybody happen to know what that would be?
Guapish at the movies, maybe?
Guapish at the movies!
I don't remember any of the songs that played this week, but it's pretty cool.
Go, brother, go,
Were you just barking like a dog there, Tanner?
That's what all the Dragon Ball music sounded like.
Do I even have the right song from Rocky?
No, you don't. You were doing Final Countdown, Jackson.
Oh, there we go. That's right.
What did we watch this week?
We watched some amazing movies this week. We're starting off with a banger here, the only good movie. We've got... Who the fuck picked this shit on Patreon? Mr. T on Patreon. Thank you for picking this movie. We love you. It's only $1 a month if anybody else watching this wants to subscribe to the Patreon and recommend a movie for us as well.
More on that Rocky, a little bit later.
Yeah, Rocky 2, the 1979 film. I guess I'll fucking give the synopsis of this film. So yeah, basically this is just following the events of Rocky, like just straight up. The fucking start of the movie is just the ending of Rocky. Yeah. And we just get to see him live his life, struggle with his money, kind of realize that he can't support his wife and his, coming kid without his boxing, because that's like the moneymaker. He can't find a job anywhere else. So he goes back and starts preparing to fight, what's his name? Apollo Creed, there we go. And he does! He fucking trains, his wife gives birth and then ends up supporting him in the end after not wanting to because he just wanted him to get hurt. And they go and fucking really just duke it out, and Rocky comes out on top in the end this time. He fucking takes it, he's the world champion, and the movie ends.
Yeah, he comes out on top and he takes it.
He really does take it.
Here's my haiku as based on Rocky 2. New fame and fortune, pitfalls for a simple man. Rocky's time to shine. I fucking love this movie, guys.
Tanner, can we make it so you can only do haikus if the title of the film rhymes with haiku?
No.
Okay.
That would be...
Haiku? Rocky 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that applies to any of our movies this week, so...
Yeah, that's the idea.
Anyway, I love this movie. I think it's fantastic. I think it might even be a perfect movie.
It might just be the best Rocky movie ever made.
By far. That's a bad way to start the sentence. Ignore that. Rocky is like a perfect character, in my opinion. I just love this little scoundrel. I love all his little misadventures and dramas. I want to watch everything he ever does.
Okay, counterpoint though, Tanner. Like, I did like this movie. I enjoyed it. However, I'm not a big fan of like how fucking stupid they made Rocky in this movie. Like, I always interpreted him as, like, he's a simple man, but he's not, like this level of dumb where he can, like, barely read.
I interpreted him that way last movie.
Me too.
Well, I guess I just have higher hopes for Rocky than you guys.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, bro's a fucking dumbass.
Yeah, apparently he is.
Also, his wife... I'm going to be honest, his wife is not a great character in my eyes. She's pretty boring and dumb as well at best, which, I mean, I guess you have to be kind of dumb to fucking, marry Rocky. But,
she is very boring. I will
All right,
agree.
well, like, come on, Jackson. I don't agree with that assessment of Adrian here. I enjoyed her a decent bit. However, like... her fucking 180 she does after having the kid, where she's like, go win, Rocky, after she was, like, against him fighting again. Mm-hmm. I'm not as big a fan of that. I feel like there should have been, like, something that happened. Like, I don't know, maybe she, like, wakes up after having the baby and she, like, hears Rocky talking about how, like, I can't fight, Mickey, I gotta be here with Adrian or whatever,
She's just way too much of a pushover, and it just makes her not a very exciting character for me.
I feel like what they were maybe going for is that they were like, oh, her being in that coma, had her really think about everything, and then that's when she realized she needed to let him fight or something. But,
Rocky 3 is all about what Adrian dreamed of in her coma.
Right, yeah. At best, it comes across like a completely unexpected 180, and at worst, it comes across where it almost came across to me where she's like, damn, this shit is gonna be expensive and we're kind of fucked. I guess he should fight. But yeah, I love this movie. I think it's way funnier than you expect it to be, especially with Rocky and just his interactions with sort of the business world and whatever, and all that horse shit. And I really like all of the human drama stuff. I think his whole deal where he's like, I don't really want this life anymore, both because my wife doesn't want me to get hurt, but also because, like, I want a respectable job, you know, in an office or whatever, and then all the pitfalls he's running into trying to do that. And you just see throughout the whole movie, he's, like, earnestly trying to live, like, an honest life and, like, do something, but he does just kind of realize, you know, I only have, like, the skills for fighting, and what does that mean for me and my future, you know?
I'm excited to see what exactly it does mean for his future as he fights Russia or some shit later.
Yeah, of course.
And, like, Mr. T, I think, is in the next movie. That's the main bad guy, I think.
Ooh.
Yeah, Mr. T is in Rocky 3.
Yeah. So I'm definitely excited to see what exactly goes down there. But in the meantime, speaking of fights, guys, I feel like the fight in this film was much more solid, you know? Because, like, you know, a big complaint, well, not really much of a complaint, because it wasn't about the fight. That's what you and Jackson didn't understand, Dylan. It wasn't about the fight, it was about Rocky. But the fight in this one, you know, it's definitely much more cinematic, I would say. Whereas the previous one kind of just felt like you were actually watching a boxing match on TV. This one is far more engaging, and I enjoyed that quite a lot. However, I kind of feel like they assassinated Apollo Creed's character in this film. Like, he's a fucking asshole. Like, he is just...
I think his pride was hurt.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, but at the same time, like, he's just so vicious. I don't like that very much.
I mean, he literally says, I don't care if I get seen as the villain, I just want to, like, win my honor back or whatever.
Yeah,
but
like, imagine...
So, like, this is all still an act to him.
Yeah, like, just imagine you're the heavyweight champion of the world, and some no-life nobody in some random town in Pennsylvania wants to fight you, and then you don't technically,
some
like,
random
win.
town in Pennsylvania.
I don't remember where this was
It's fucking
taking place.
Pittsburgh, dude. Come
I was gonna
on.
say Pittsburgh, but I felt
No,
like
it's
that was
not.
wrong.
It's Philadelphia. God
Whatever.
damn it, Dylan.
See, even you got it wrong. I did. What are you talking about?
I got
said
it wrong
Pennsylvania.
because your dumbassery fucking leaped
Shut up,
on
Tanner.
me.
I didn't ask you. I was saying Pennsylvania. You could have left it at that. Now you're stupid. This guy out of nowhere just wanted to fight him because he thought he was good at fighting.
That's not what happened.
Listen, dude.
Apollo challenged him.
Regardless, this guy.
What do you mean? That's what.
Irregardless, Tanner.
I'm done explaining
Regardless
this.
of
Let's
the
move
fact
on.
that my entire thing I'm saying is completely wrong.
All right, let's just move on then. I'm
Okay. Jackson, what do you think of the movie?
I really like the character drama part. The fight was also definitely better choreographed. It didn't feel nearly as fake and dumb as the first movie. But also, I said this after we watched the movie, I really don't like the fighting trope of a character who's just really resilient and they win because they just thug it out for long enough. I think that shit's really fucking stupid and it undermines the skill of the sport. Especially Apollo Creed was fucking annihilating this poor man. He was demolishing him. Fucking haymaker after haymaker straight to the fucking face. He deserved the win. Rocky just stood there and took it and he just had more stamina and I think that's stupid. I really don't like this trope at all.
Yeah, I've got bad news for every single Rocky fight we're gonna see then, Jackson.
Like, they made a big deal.
I'm not surprised.
They made a big deal in this movie about, like, Rocky, you need to train, you gotta chase the chicken, Rocky, you're gonna be lightning quick, you're gonna be like grease on lightning right here, Rocky. And in the actual fight itself, he's just fucking taking punches to the face.
Yeah,
he's
he was
not
just getting
dodging or
wailed on.
anything.
They even had that whole shtick of, like, you have to fucking switch your hand posture, and they said something about it in the middle of the fight, but I don't know if it actually really fucking changed anything.
No, it sounded like Rocky didn't want to do it during the fight. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm not doing any tricks, Mickey, I'm gonna fight for real.
I'm not gonna fucking trick him by being naturally left-handed.
Maybe that's more of a Rocky thing to do, but also I think the movie would have been better overall if he actually did, like, train that way and he caught Creed off guard and won the fight in a more natural way rather than just out-staminaing him.
Yeah,
That shit's
I-
fucking stupid, and I really don't like that.
I will say, I agree with Jackson. I absolutely hate the fact that they focused so much of this movie on how much work, and, like, especially if you have a training montage. I get that's a Rocky thing to do, but, like, you dedicated so much, like, time dedication to training for, like, months on end, and then you show up to the fight, and it's just exactly the same as the fight in the first one, and yeah, like, Rocky's sitting here taking punches to the face, like, then I'm sitting here thinking, and during the fight, like, what the fuck was the rest of the training for? Like, he clearly didn't learn anything, and I don't think Apollo is
Dylan, we
that
saw
much better.
Creed training too.
Well, yeah, but,
So, they both raised themselves up, and so, relatively speaking, of course it's gonna be the same.
I don't know. In my mind, Apollo's pretty much already at the top of his game, so, like, when he's training, it's kind of just to either maintain, maybe get slightly better at what he's doing. Rocky, I felt like, had a much larger gap to cover, and I felt like that gap... Basically, what I'm trying to say is I feel like the gap between where he was at the end of last movie and the end of this movie wasn't very big. I felt like he got him right back to where he was before, and that training meant nothing.
He fights right-handed now.
Yeah. I can't wait for Rocky 5 when Rocky doesn't actually throw a punch at all and he's just tanking shots the entire film until, like, the opponent just, like, he can't keep going. He just falls
He
down.
passes out from fucking exhaustion.
Hey, sometimes the strat in actual boxing matches is you let the other person get tired and then you just fucking punch them out and that's how you win.
True.
Yeah, anyways, another complaint I have with this movie, and this is, I think, probably my biggest complaint, this was also something that was basically in Rocky 1 as well, but I just didn't really see it as much of a problem in this one. I think it's mostly just because I was more into this movie than the first, and it stood out more. But this movie really doesn't have, like, you could say it has, like, a full arc, but I really don't like that the fight ends and that's just the end of the fucking movie, because they set up so much shit. Of, like, they're poor, they're desolate, they had all this, like, whatever, I don't think they're getting into debt, necessarily, but, their financial situation sucks, they just had a fucking kid, all this stuff, I want to know the wife's doing okay. He wins the fight, and then they just cut the movie, and that's it. I don't get any actual, like, satisfying conclusion to fucking all of the drama they built up throughout the entire movie. Like, yeah, he won the fight, congrats, awesome, wait till Rocky 3 to actually finish the fucking story. I don't like that.
Yeah, I think
it's really dumb.
Unfortunately, this falls into one of those traps of this is a movie that they definitely were like had a sequel in mind before they finished it. So
yeah, and I think it's bad writing that they do something like that. There's better ways, even if it was like a tiny 10-minute epilogue of just kind of showing a little bit of what happened post movie. I would have been fine with that. But them just doing nothing, just the fight is over and it's done. I'm not a fan of that at all. It's pretty irredeemable flaw.
The pushback I'm gonna give is that like this fight does make him now the world heavyweight champion, so it's safe to assume that his financial troubles are over for the time being.
Fair enough, but like also his injury, like he was getting fucking mauled in that fight, and they were having the whole drama of him not being able to see again or something. Is he even gonna be fine physically after this fight? There's just too many unanswered questions. Even if it's not that thing, there's also that doesn't address his like wife being like fully okay or not, because I'm assuming that she probably is because she was sent out of the hospital and sent home. But like I'm still curious. The fucking baby, we don't know about the baby. They're born very prematurely. Lots of drama they set up that didn't get fully resolved.
I was very worried that they were gonna fucking kill Adrian. I was gonna be sad. I was gonna be like, how is Rocky gonna handle this sort of thing? He just finally started getting his life all together. I can't have Rocky all sad that
Rocky's
his fucking wife just died. Like, I know we've been fairly negative about the film so far. However, I do want to reiterate again, I did enjoy this film. Rocky has like a very unique atmosphere to it, I must say. As this very like, there's something about it. It's just so motivational to watch this man go from rags to riches. I'm a big fan of it,
Back to rags.
Yeah.
Are we all on the side that this one is better than the first?
I'd say so, yeah.
I think it's on kind of par, to be honest.
Okay. That's fine, Jackson, because we're the ones with the hot take, according to popular culture.
True. I did, again, I'm with Nico, I did enjoy this movie. I think it was entertaining. I like Rocky as a character. I liked all the drama stuff they did in the middle part of the movie. It was mostly just the latter half that started falling apart for me.
If you enjoyed it so much, Jackson, where are you going to be ranking it?
That's what we have to say about it, I guess. Yeah, no, I said I think it's about on par with the first movie, so I'm giving it the exact same ranking of B+.
Wow. Dylan, how about you, dude?
B+.
Whoa. That's shocking. Tanner?
I'm giving this one an S+.
Jesus fucking Christ, there's no way.
What do you mean there's no way? The man liked Rocky.
Ignore my previous comment.
I love this fucking movie. Like I said, I think this is a perfect movie.
And I'm going to be giving it a comfortable A, I think. I like that ranking. An A for Rocky.
Racky.
And that puts Rocky 2 at an A.
Whoa.
Holy cow.
This is crazy. Anyways, let's move on to our next pick of the week. Nico, this week, picked Dragon Ball Super Broly.
Oh, yeah.
The 2018 film. Tell us about it.
Alright, so check it out, boys. Do you know Superman?
No.
Well,
No.
guess what? Goku's Superman in this movie. They retconned his origin story, now he's Superman. And this Superman has a guy named Broly who ended up getting rejected from his planet because he was just too powerful as a baby. So him and his papa got raised on a different planet where Broly became super strong. And now Frieza found him and he's bringing him to fight Goku and Vegeta. And guess what? Broly's super strong. So strong, in fact, that he can just fucking dumpster the two of these guys. So much so that they need a fuse to fight him. And then they do. And then Broly goes away back to his home planet and ends.
This movie fucking sucks.
Fuck you, Jackson, die!
Yeah.
This movie's dog shit.
Jackson, I don't know why. I died a little bit on the inside when I heard them speaking in Japanese. I honestly can't get past the fact that this movie was in Japanese. I think that actually takes a... I'm not going to acknowledge
I'm sorry,
it for being
man.
in
I
Japanese.
downloaded the movie. I didn't know what fucking subs or anything it had. I just downloaded the fucking movie. And when we were already watching it on Plex, it was dubbed. We're not going to stop watching the movie to wait for me to fucking re-download it in the right thing and then fucking check. It is what it is. I also like the English dub. I prefer it. I don't like the voices in Japanese.
Yeah, unfortunately, another point in favor of dub supremacy, you know? It's very unfortunate, but we did have to watch the inferior version of this film. Despite that, though, I did still like it a lot, because fortunately...
Hang on a second! I need to give my haiku for this one.
Oh, we really got into the weeds before you stopped us there, man.
Well, I was just going back and looking at the fucking rankings. Nico, you say you like Rocky 2 better than Rocky 1, and yet you ranked Rocky 2 lower than Rocky 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna be re-ranking Rocky 1.
Fuck you! So my haiku for Dragon Ball Super, Broly. Broly is too strong, sent to die, saved by his dad. Holy shitty fucks!
So as I was saying previously, fortunately, the fact that it's in Japanese doesn't matter too much because overall there's very little narrative in this film. There's very little substance in that department. However, it doesn't matter because this movie is all about the spectacle, boys. It's all about the, oh, look at that Sakuga. Ooh, look at those ki blasts. Did you guys see that part where Broly fucking just like fires a big old laser from his mouth? And it has so much force that he's being like pushed back against the fucking ground. That shit was sweet as hell.
Yeah, man, I think it's a solid movie. I definitely remember when this came out. Gogeta's my favorite variation of all the fusions. And I did really, really appreciate the animation style when this came out. And this, by far, has one of the best anime fight scenes that I've ever seen anywhere. So, I don't know what
This is some of the
Jackson...
best animation, just like in general, you know, across everything. The fucking fight in this film is just spectacular.
What was your opinion on, like, the transition between... I don't know if I'm gonna articulate this properly. It transitioning from, like, 3D to 2D animation, I guess, if I'm... Are you
That was fine.
Yeah, I think that was pretty serviceable in this film. Like, you know, I'm not a huge fan of the usage of 3D in anime and shit like that. However, you know, it can be done well. Like, you know, you have to cut corners sometimes here and there. There's a really fucking long fight scene here. And so it was understandable they had to use it at some point, but I think it was good.
I do think it's funny that it just goes fucking balls to the walls the second it turns 3D. It's like the 2D fight was pretty normal for the most part. The second it turns 3D, they're doing some, like, ending the world fucking nuclear explosion bullshit. They're going across dimensions and fuck all type shit. It just goes fucking ridiculous the second it hits 3D, and then it goes back to 2D and it's kind of normal again. Pretty funny.
I don't know. I think this is by far my favorite. Like, I don't know. It's hard to put this into words. I do recall at one point when I was watching the fight scene, because Nico said it was about the spectacle. The fight scene had been going on so long, there was just no talking going on, that when they started talking again, I completely forgot that this movie was in Japanese. And I was like, dang, I just wish they weren't talking right now so I can enjoy the fight scene. So, but, I mean, I think that Broly's a pretty solid character. I like, this was the movie that made Gogeta canon and also Broly canon, because they weren't before.
Oh, yeah.
So that's pretty cool. And, yeah, I think... I thought, and just to go back to your synopsis, I thought, like, the story of Sun Wukong or whatever was supposed to be Goku's story or something. I know it's also supposed to be Superman, but...
I mean, that was in, like, fucking original Dragon Ball. That's what Goku was originally based off of. And, like, it was never a one-for-one story there. But, yeah, in this one, they just basically are like, hey, Goku, you're Superman now, by the way.
Yeah. Hey, that's fair enough.
Which
Tanner,
I don't like nearly
you?
as much. I liked when Bardock was able to tell the future and shit like that. That was way cooler.
Yeah, I think they retcon that whole portion, because what happened
Yes.
during that, yeah, okay. It didn't exactly happen the way was supposed to, but whatever, it doesn't matter now. Tanner, you haven't said much about this film. What do you think, my guy?
I mean, there's not much to say. Plot is non-existent in this film, and it's just about the spectacle, so depending on how cool you find big explosions and, brief glimpses of martial arts, depending on how much you find that stuff engaging, will determine your mileage on this film.
Dude, how cool did you find it?
I thought it was pretty fucking cool.
Hell yeah,
Dude,
brother.
Gogeta has the coolest moveset out of all the fusion.
Oh yeah.
They all look
No
the
cap.
same to me.
They do not all look the same. You're fucking
This is
heathen.
about what I expect the discussion of this movie to be.
Dude,
And also, like, the music in this film, the score for it, like, they went so hard with it, man. Like, so much of it, too, is just, like, them shouting the characters' names. But for some reason, it just worked, you know?
I actually gonna have to disagree with you on that. The music was fine. I was not okay with, like, the lyrics. I'm sure that was also probably there in the English version, but
Yeah, it was.
I think I liked it better when I didn't hear that, because it's just so, it breaks, I don't know, it breaks something in the
It's
midst of, like,
immersion breaking.
I guess I didn't want to say it like that, but I don't like when they're just shouting the character. I don't know. I didn't like it. I liked the music, didn't like the lyrics that accompanied it.
This is the same
So-
man who doesn't think that 99 is the best Mob Psycho 100 song because, in his opinion, they're just counting to 100 in it.
I mean, yeah, it was
I
okay.
love being reductive with music. It's very funny.
Yeah.
This song is a fucking 130 beat per minute 4 scale. What the fuck?
That's bullshit. Now, Jackson, you hated this movie, correct?
I don't think I'd say I hated it, but I don't think it's a good movie. The characters, I don't think there's really any likable characters in the movie at all, except for, like, the fucking green chick and her sidekick.
That's a
Dude, I love
They're
her.
the only ones. Yeah, they're the only kind of like fun characters. Everyone else is a fucking asshole, or dumb as rocks, and I just couldn't care less about fucking any of them. Maybe Bulma. Bulma's kind of fun, but I don't fucking like Goku. I don't like Vegeta. They're assholes.
But
and
dude, did you see that
dumbasses.
part where Broly's in, like, first person? He's blasting Goku with some ki blast? That shit was sweet.
Yeah, I couldn't fucking care less about it at all. Broly's power, I don't fucking care. I'm not even gonna get into the stupid dumb power scaling shit at all. There's no fucking stakes in this movie whatsoever. Frieza did some horrible, awful, crazy shit, tried to like wipe out a fucking planet, I'm assuming. He literally did wipe out the fucking Saiyan's planet, and I guess, I don't know, he did something out of the movie that was chill, and Vegeta and Goku don't want to fucking kill him now, even though he's like vulnerable.
Oh.
or
Yes, I
something,
will
and
say
it could
this is
have, and
definitely
they
not
just
like
let
a
him go.
self-contained story here.
Oh,
like,
yeah, it's definitely
there's a lot of homework you need to do for it if
Yeah, I
you're
don't
going
know-
into
I
it
don't
wanting to
know if-
understand things.
I don't know fuck all about Dragon Ball, and that obviously does not help me here. But yeah, this is just some dumb movie of some two fucking monkeys punching each other for a while and blasting lasers, and it's really,
Somebody
it's
clip
pretty
that.
fucking boring and stupid for the
But
most part.
dude,
for
did you
me.
see the part where Goku and Vegeta do like the back-to-back like Galagon and Kamehameha? That was sweet.
That was
I
pretty
couldn't.
sweet.
The problem with this is I don't understand the power scaling system at all. So there really just doesn't seem like
Jackson,
there's any
let me
real
help-
stakes in this movie whatsoever. It's just like nothing. Even there's no consequences to any of this other than fucking Broly's dad getting shot by Frieza to piss Broly off more. That's the only thing that really happens in this movie, other than the the entire fucking Saiyan planet being destroyed. But I'm really talking about the fight here because that's what the movie really is.
Jackson.
Everything else is just set up.
Let me help you out here a little bit, my guy. The
I don't
stakes
want
are
to be helped out though.
the stakes are the planet
the
could be
movie should have told me
destroyed.
everything I need to know.
Well, unfortunately, this does unfortunately rely on watching the anime beforehand. Also, the
Oh,
power scaling system
unfortunate.
doesn't matter because the power scaling system got thrown out at the end of the Frieza arc. So
I'm
none
glad
of that
that
has
it
mattered
didn't matter
since
at
then.
all anyways. Perfect.
Trust me, I don't like the power scaling in this movie either. There are reasons that I'm not going to get into as to why I don't like it, but it's fine because I love watching this. This is, like I said, the best fight scene.
Yeah, dude, do you see that part where Gogeta just like rained down a hail of
I
ki
think-
blast down a Broly? That was awesome.
I think we need to move on to the ratings. We're just going to run in circles here.
What do you mean, dude? There's still so much to talk about. For example, like the fight, dude. The fight itself, okay? The landscape, it changes over the course of the fight, where it's initially just this icy tundra, but then, like, they fucking explode everything around them. So it's just like the Earth's core or whatever with lava shooting up everywhere. And then they break through the dimensions and are fighting in this weird subspace. It's sweet as hell.
Yeah, they are pretty crazy strong. That is a pretty astute observation. Pretty strong.
Dylan, what are you ranking this movie?
What did I rank? Ooh, I think I ranked it an S. Yeah, I ranked it S.
Let's go. I'm giving
What
A-.
I say, Nico, it didn't matter.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm giving A-. How about you, Jackson?
I give it a D+.
You're fucking
Christ.
insane. Are you kidding me?
This isn't a movie. This is just, there's no fucking stakes. It's dumb as shit. I think
doesn't
some of the character
understand.
stuff at the start is fine, and then it just gets all thrown away because it doesn't fucking really matter that much.
I think it doesn't matter because you haven't seen the Dragon Ball anime.
Yeah, I know, and I'm reviewing it as someone that hasn't fucking seen any of it or doesn't care about any of it.
Like, the
There we
fight
go.
scene itself, dude, was so fucking cool.
I wasn't really that into it, mostly just because I don't understand how the powers work in this, so it all just seemed really fucking stupid, and again, there was no stakes, nobody really got hurt or anything from my perspective. I don't know how any of this works, so it was mostly just fucking space guys punching and shooting lasers at each other. Yeah, the
And
spectacle was
screaming
cool,
a lot.
but there was no substance to anything. There was nothing for me to grab onto, and then of course nothing mattered in the end anyways. All that we know is Broly's dad died to Frieza, and now they live on some fucking planet and everyone's friends. Who gives a shit?
Dude, I feel like you should at least give it the same ranking as you gave Raid Redemption, because that's the complaints I'm hearing from you are basically the same things you gave that movie.
I enjoyed the Raid Redemption a lot more than this movie.
That's fucking
Yeah, the
insane.
power scaling is a lot more understandable in that one.
I unfortunately cannot use any of the animes that Jackson put out because all of them have very heavily relied on plot and or are
This is not my
self-contained.
kind of movie.
Unfortunate. We can't all win them.
He didn't like Rocky. He didn't like fucking Dragon Ball Super Broly. This guy. I just don't think he likes
I
big
like-
men
I
fighting
like-
people.
I like movies that have anything.
Okay.
Tanner, how about you, dude? What are you ranking it?
Funnily enough, I'm on the same page as Nico. I gave it an A-.
Let's go.
There we go. I think it all helped. I mean, Tanner at the most has seen Dragon Ball Abridged, which is close enough, I guess.
Jackson has seen Dragon Ball GT.
I don't remember anything. I don't remember anything about it. Anyways, that lands it at a solid B+ overall.
Fuck, dude. That's so sad. What else is in B+ while we transition?
Everything. It's like easily our most populated tier, I'm pretty sure. Outside of, I
Regardless.
think maybe A- overtook it.
Regardless, I'm checking it out.
Maybe it would be a little bit less populated if it weren't for you being a downer, Jackson.
This movie
I think-
fucking sucked.
Maybe it was me being super positive about movies, too. I think that's also
What's
part
the
of it.
next fucking movie?
Our final movie this week was Tanner's pick, the 2010 film Planet Hulk.
That's right, guys. We're talking about Planet Hulk, the film in which Hulk is fucking blasted into space. He lands on a very dangerous planet. He gets turned into a gladiator. He fucking fights a bunch. He causes sort of a rebellion, and then he becomes king of the planet at the end.
Wow!
What's your haiku,
And my
Tanner?
haiku, as inspired by Planet Hulk. Hulk sent far away, finds himself on a war world. Hulk smash, Hulk conquers. Yes, Dylan.
So this movie's basically just Thor Ragnarok, right?
Thor Ragnarok was based somewhat on Planet Hulk, yes.
Yeah, I really hate the fact that Thor Ragnarok put such a bad light on Meek and Korg. Like, they really painted them as comedic characters. And then I get to this movie, and they're actually kind of cool characters. But, like, I was trying
Yeah,
to
we get
view
to
them
this
that
movie,
way.
and I prefer them as comedic characters because I don't care about them in this one.
That's unfortunate. I think Korg's a pretty solid character, and I think Meek ends up redeeming himself at the end. Yeah, it was really hard trying to get a grasp on Hulk, like, because I have so many, not so many, I have a couple of interpretations of Hulk in my mind. I know that there are many forms of him. This was not one that I would have considered where gets more sentient as the movie goes on. And they did reference in the beginning that his power grows with his rage. And I guess, maybe this planet scales to that. But, like, I feel like he was getting angrier and angrier, but just nothing was happening. It also doesn't help that I had a preconceived idea of where this movie was going before I had watched it. So...
When's Thor gonna show up and save the day and they're gonna have
I mean-
fun times together?
Thor was in it, but that's not what I was expecting either.
What did you think was gonna happen?
Well, considering it was, like, Planet Hulk, I thought what was gonna end up happening is, like, there was a guy, like, doing shit in the sand or whatever, asking for, like, a profit or something, whatever. And then, obviously, it's flashing back over to Hulk, and it's, like, you got fucking Iron Man saying shit about him, and you got this cult guy saying things about him. It's, like, two sides
Okay,
of
so
the
you
same
just
coin.
mean the foreshadowing
Yeah,
foreshadowed
I
to you.
thought Hulk was basically gonna conquer the planet, basically, by becoming uber strong and nobody could stop him.
Okay, so the thing they hinted at in the movie, you were able to successfully pick up on. That's the criticism here?
But,
Is
like,
that what I'm picking up?
I didn't think it would, like, come into order, basically. I thought it would be, like,
Okay, so you thought they were just gonna say all that shit and then not do that.
I don't think you're fully interpreting what I'm trying to put down here, Tanner. I'm trying to focus more on the fact that Hulk can be, like, chaotic evil and just destroy a bunch of shit. I figured that's what was gonna happen. He was just gonna get angry and destroy everything in his path, not bring order and peace to this planet.
Sure.
Yeah, I feel like this film was, like, pretty meandering overall, but, like, weirdly enough, because it's, like, a pretty short movie, it was also, like, really fast-paced on top of that.
Yeah.
Which, like, you know, didn't really make it for the greatest viewing experience overall. Like, the new characters they introduced, I didn't really fucking care about whatsoever, like I kind of hinted at already. Hulk himself also, I'm just not super interested in his character at all. So, there really wasn't anything here for me, I gotta say.
Yeah, remember, Hulk slash, not Hulk smash.
I agree. The plot in this one was really meandering, and I also put, is this too fast paced? Because they are really, they're jumping over a lot of stuff, but also not doing a ton. I really liked Hulk in this, to be honest. His whole thing where it's like, I don't know, I just found it very entertaining, the sort of juxtaposition where it's like, you know, this whole planet of different species, and they're like, oh, we got this rebellion and these prophecies and, like, the Red King and all this bullshit, and then Hulk's like, I really do not give a fuck about any of that, guys. Please do not involve me. I thought that was consistently pretty entertaining. Now, I want to real quick do a bit here for us. I actually went and read the Planet Hulk comic that this movie was adapted from, and I want to test your guys' knowledge of adaptations and see if you guys can guess what are some things they changed from the comic going into this one. Like, what do you think they did differently in the comic?
Hulk didn't fall in love.
No, he definitely does that.
No, he still did that. Yeah, that was a bad answer, Dylan. Next
Hulk
person.
fell in love?
Yes.
Yeah, he marries the black girl.
He marries her?
Huh? I just thought she was like a
his queen
subordinate.
at the end. She's like fucking
Yeah,
like
they're like about to kiss.
yeah. What are you talking about?
What the fuck? Did I watch this different movie than you guys? I just thought he was like his subordinate at the end.
They were like holding hands and shit.
I thought they were dating.
She was in like a sexy queen outfit.
I legitimately don't remember any of this.
Isn't the last line of the movie literally like, and he's, you know, the Sakarson, and I'm his queen, or something?
I didn't know what that meant.
Anyway, Nico, what do you think they change about this? Like, what, based on your knowledge of how adaptations go, what do you think?
Yeah, I think that the spikes didn't exist. The spiky balls weren't a thing.
The spikes were a thing.
Whoa.
All right, Jackson, this is your opportunity to clutch this thing that I thought you guys were going to be better at.
Dude, I don't think the fucking robots in the arena were the thing.
That's correct, actually. You see, because, like, and you can kind of tell because they're called the Wildabots. So they're in the wild in the comic, and they send the gladiators out there and have them deal with them. So that is correct, Jackson. Good job.
Why are there just roaming robots on this planet?
They created them so that they would have something to fight.
Yeah, it's not answered why there are just wild robots roaming around. But one thing that was different with the spikes is that Hulk ends up like uniting the whole planet and all the species on it behind him, including the spikes.
Oh, that's fun.
He hits a point where like he gets to communicate with them, and he finds out that the spikes are actually like, they're an alien species that normally are living like out in space and absorbing the radiation from like dying stars. But when they're trapped on a planet and can't get that sweet, sweet radiation, they just go crazy and super hungry, and that's why they're, like, eating shit, you know?
Whoa.
So he manages to communicate with their, like, hive mind. He's like, hey, you know, we're just gonna launch you back into space so you can stop eating our people. And they're like, dude, holy shit, that's legit. The other fun difference is that they don't have Beta Ray Bill in the comic. It's the Silver Surfer instead, which is way
fun.
Fucking cooler. I don't know why they didn't do that.
Yeah.
Like, you know something cool they do? His surfboard, they put straps on it, and he has it like a shield with his fucking mace.
I was gonna ask I forgot to ask you this very important question at the beginning of this review. Who the hell was this Thor wannabe?
That's Beta Ray Bill. I don't know what his deal is, but he has all the same powers and stuff as Thor.
That's fucking stupid. Why does he look like a horse?
He's a real character. They didn't make him up. That's like a real thing, you
I
know?
mostly just wanted the name, because I do have that Marvel encyclopedia. I was gonna look him up later.
Yeah, there you go. It's Beta Ray Bill.
I'll remember that later, hopefully.
Yeah. But, yeah, otherwise, I think it's a pretty decent adaptation overall. Like, the stuff they cut out makes a lot of sense. Like, there's a lot of yada yada setting up why he's sent to the planet that they don't show, which I think was a good choice.
He destroyed shit.
One thing I think they could have done better is that the comic puts a much bigger focus on, like, the time between him escaping the arena and then raising, like, an army, like a slave revolt, basically, to overthrow the king. That's, like, the big focus of the comic, and the movie, like, massively focuses on, like, the gladiator stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it would have been cooler to see more of that stuff where he's, like, actually raising an army to fight the king, but fair enough. They didn't have much time to do this, and I feel like that was probably a budget thing where they're like, okay, we can either, have armies or gladiator fights, and they're like, well, we've got $20 to do this, so.
Yeah, this movie was entertaining enough. I thought it was pretty good.
Pretty good? What'd you like
Yeah.
about it?
Like I said, it was entertaining enough to watch. I didn't put words to it,
That's
but
high praise.
I would say that you guys put words to things that I could recognize later on, which is why I like explaining last or whatever. I will agree that this movie does meander. There's a whole lot of nothing going on. There's a lot of unresolved shit. But I obviously don't
like
care
what?
because my short attention span doesn't pay enough attention to that kind of stuff to care. But I don't know. There's just a lot of random nonsense. I don't know. Whatever.
Ignored.
Don't ask me questions I'm not prepared to answer, Tanner.
I mean, listen, you're the one who was saying the thing.
I can't remember anything that happened in this movie. I just know that they were
Well, then how do you know
gladiators.
what you're saying is true?
I don't know, dude. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
It's all about the feelings it's evoking in him, you know?
Yeah, listen, Dylan rates on vibes, okay?
Yeah.
That actually is probably more accurate than you think.
Alright, I guess we can go ahead and get on to the rankings here then. Well, Jackson, did you say anything about this movie? You just said that, you didn't realize
I
that they
don't
were...
think I said literally fucking anything about this film. No,
Whoopsies.
yeah, I agree about the meandering thing. I'm pretty indifferent about the plot overall. The villain twist was incredibly obvious. I'm so shocked the fucking evil bad emperor guy is actually evil. No way. Fucking Hulk as a character is pretty boring. I do like the just fuck off, I'm indifferent kind of character. I think that's funny, but also, it's pretty boring. I don't really care about any of the side characters at all. The animation is not great. This is not a very appealing looking movie. It literally looks like I'm watching like a fucking cartoon on
You
fucking
are.
Cartoon Network. I know I am, but you expect for a movie to be a little bit higher of a budget.
I believe it was a made-for-TV movie.
Yeah. If anything, I do appreciate this movie actually just straight up having like violence and death in it, which I didn't actually expect.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
it's not like it was a ton of it, but you normally don't expect something like that. But they were just fucking torching their citizens down in the streets after they, fucking biologically murder them all.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a pretty mid movie for me overall. I was pretty fucking bored watching it. I think I was about to fall asleep. I think Nico and I were both trying to fall asleep.
Nico
a
fell
little bit.
asleep watching this.
I may have been passing in and out of consciousness there. However, I was still conscious enough to give it a solid ranking here. Jackson, what are you giving it though?
I gave it a C+.
Whoa, Tanner, I'm assuming you're giving an A- or some shit, right?
Correct.
That's crazy. C+, Jackson, you liked this that much more than Dragon Ball Super Broly? Are you fucking crazy,
This
dude?
one had a plot, dude.
I don't rate my movies based entirely on my enjoyment of them. Also, I didn't really find Broly that enjoyable.
You son of a bitch. Fuck you.
This was actually a movie.
Yeah, but it wasn't a very good one. I'm giving it a C, by the way.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of falling into the trope that Nico fell into watching the Godzilla movies. I viewed this as the same as the last Marvel movie we watched. I'm gonna give it a B+.
The last Marvel movie we watched was Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
In regards to Tanner's pick of Superman or whatever the hell that one was.
What the fuck are you
yeah, what are
talking
you
about?
I don't
referring to
remember
here?
which
The
Superman
live
it
action
was.
Superman? Or no, the Superman vs. the Elites?
Yeah,
But that's
that
not
one.
that's not a
Or it's
Marvel
DC.
movie.
I don't know, man. It fell into the same
That's also not
category.
the last
It's all
one we
the same to me.
watched.
Listen,
Yeah.
guys, you know what I'm talking about. That's
We
fine.
don't.
They
That's
didn't,
why we're
but
asking
clearly-
questions.
We got there in the end. Let's move on.
B!
What-
B! B!
They
Yeah,
came
they're
out to a
focusing-
B.
Guys,
B
focus too much on the
overall.
process. Focus on the outcome.
What did Broly get?
Oh, did I not say it was a B+?
Yeah, B+.
Damn it!
I think you just wanted it
I
for
was gonna be
comparison.
really funny if it got ahead of that one.
That would have
I
been a
was hoping
fucking
for it.
travesty, dude.
I
Oh
wanna
my
fucking
gosh.
cry, dude. We need to get Jackson to watch Dragon Ball. He'll raise his rank for sure.
Alright, well, apparently what we've learned today is Jackson does not like movies about big angry men punching stuff. So instead, Jackson, what kind of movie are you going to be picking here?
Dude, I don't fucking know. What am I gonna pick? Just kidding. I know what I'm picking. I'm picking the, I think it's the 2016 film, Koi no Katachi,
Whoa, it's
In
an anime.
English, please?
A Silent Voice.
You know we're not
okay.
watching it in English, Nico. Why would you even try?
I mean, I just wanted to know what the fucking movie was.
Learn Japanese, you scoundrel. That was one thing I was going to say about Broly. I actually understood a lot more of this movie than I thought I would. There's a lot of phrases and words in this movie. It was pretty
Thankfully, it
solid.
was like two sentences of dialogue, so it wasn't a ton to parse.
Unfortunate. Yeah.
So,
Alright.
Dylan, what are you picking then?
This time I rolled a 172, which is... Oh, shit. Man, you guys... I don't know how you guys are going to feel about this one. The movie is Burlesque.
Whoa. Dylan, are you into burlesque shows at all? Like, would you be down to go into one with me?
I don't know. Probably not, based on this movie.
Herm.
Here's how you spell
I've
the movie
literally
in case...
never fucking heard of this one.
There are reasons I know why this movie is, but you don't need to worry
why
about
this
that. That's how
movie
you...
is.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll find out Dylan's dark history with this film next week. But in the meantime, Jackson, would you like to maybe roll that Patreon for us?
Sure. Is the bot gonna crash? Damn it!
Stop
The bot
asking
crashed.
if it... Oh, it crashed? It actually crashed. You ask
There's-
that every time.
Because it does occasionally. I don't know why.
It hasn't done it the past couple of times you've said it, though.
Well, yeah, but it did this time, so clearly something's wrong. Did it crash again?
You
Damn
jinxed
it! Something funky's going on here. We're doing it the old-fashioned way. I'm gonna fucking see all of the requests. I'm gonna roll a number. Wait, is the server just down? Is that what's happening?
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, the fucking bot's just not even on. What the fuck's going on right now? Hold on.
Oh, that's weird.
Anyways, we're watching the 2022 film Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, as requested by Tutbot. Thank you, Tutbot, for requesting that movie.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, only costs you $1 a month, guys. Get it while it's hot.
Yeah, you want to explain a little more about that deal there for us?
Yeah, where do I find the information about it again? Found it. No, I'm chilling. I'm fucking on it now. It's in the rules chat. Anyways, guys, if you subscribe to our Patreon for only $1 a month, guapish.com/Patreon or patreon.com/guapish, whatever you prefer, you get access to our pre-show, the pre-guap. You get early access to all the episodes, occasionally, if they're done on time. You get access to our Discord, which lets you request a movie every month, talk to us, request topics, the works, use our slime bot. You get 500 slime coins for that bot. The business. Am I missing anything? Get your name right out as well, like whoever the fuck's gonna read out that list of names now. Yes.
Yes, sir. Thank you to Netagant, Raheem Rajwani, Kyler Nikolai, Oh My Goinky Sploinky, Topperman Man, Joshua Bain. Dylan, I've kidnapped your family. If you ever want to see them alive again, you'll need to rank No Country for Old Men higher. Tutbot, Lucas Ledette, Hunter, and Jacob Edwards. And as always, we'll be seeing you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.